Mm, mm, I don't know if it's- But, occasionally there's a with the maybe there's that'll be in the play. Feel like that's how we are. Hey, Mr. Robert, it's going. Work's good, which everything else seems to be falling apart in life. But I mean, whatever happens, happens. Sometimes you just get agitated. Yeah. But yep, the hot hiring inferno is all right. No, I'm used to night shift. That don't bother me. I took this job so I could talk to Mary Ann, but I don't know. I really don't know. Just having a hard day. So I figured I'd come talk to y'all. Don't know if y'all can hear me too well. I'm using my AirPods. If you can't, let me know and I'll get it figured out. Well, I have a job that allows me to communicate with her, but with her being pregnant and her chaotic mood swings, you never know. It's gonna be a good conversation or she wants to start a fight. But that is part of being with a Filipino. You have to deal with the temper. With the loving, caring, family oriented, lovable Filipino. They will still put you through hell. But you know what? The good outweighs the bad. Hello, viewers. You still planning on time in the Philippines in February? Yep. Uh, plane leaves out February 1st in the morning. We'll be there hopefully on the 2nd in the evening. Just depends on different layovers. Hello, four viewers. How's everybody doing today? We're just doing a little bit of daily work, well, nightly work. I work night shift. I know it's kind of early for some, late for some. The ones on the East Coast, y'all still around 11:30. Here over here on the South and the West Coast, it's 1:30. Overall, it's you've got a 1 hour flight, 4 hour flight, 14 hour flight, 4 hour flight. So 14 4. Yeah, it's a lot. Over 20 hours. What's up? What's up, Nico? Doing a little bit of work. I work for a lumber company. I'm a boiler operator. Oh, I answered your question. Yep. Kind of give you a little ballpark idea. The windshield's a little, but kind of, I mean, put a little fuel on the chain. Back it and give you an idea. So you kind of see. First 6 hours, I was inside of here. See what that thing. There you go. It's a little blurry, but that chain right there is our drag chain. And our drag chain goes into our metering bin, which is a splitter. It goes into the small boiler and the large boiler. We make steam. Soon as I get through here, I'll show you all the kilns. 6 hours. Yeah. For 6 hours, I'm inside and the pressure, water, plug up is gonna we have one of the chain phones. We snap the chain. By the way, the chain that we snapped was about 4 inch chain. It tends to lose service. It sucks. But all that white smoke that you see is what my job consists of. I make steam. Oh, some of the funny part of the work is going to be that shit. I know I don't have y'all at it. I cleaned off this section of the window, but I didn't clean over there, and I put y'all there. I'm done with it. This is the log deck. So we take the logs and they go there. They go to the canting machine, get debarked or debarked or then canted, get shaped and sized. Then they go to a $15 million sorter once they it sorts the sizes. This is one thing they have to do that sucks. This big hopper right here is ash from the big furnace. So as it's burning, all the ash floats up, goes into this hopper, drops down, comes up to this pipe, goes to these barrels, and I have to sort it. Flight leaves Tennessee to California to Philippines or the other way. Nope. Actually, I did not know about the one from Florida to Dubai. That'd be pretty cool. No, it's actually it goes from Mississippi, Houston, Los Angeles, Manila, Cebu. Yep, kind of rough. Is it still buffering? I thought I fixed it. Dang, I gotta get on my gloves, so I apologize. Yeah, it was a little bit of a buffer earlier. Looks like it's running fine now. No more buffering. Thank you. I was waiting to make sure before I hopped off. Yeah, I'm gonna do this with the Indians, but but it was a little at once an hour. The boot's doing a lot at the end of 6 hours. So this is pile up on you. The way I have the barrel set up is just a little bit blows out. That way, if the barrel fills up, and it stop it, and then we have to kind of unclog it. So I'd rather clean up off the ground than have to climb on top of that house. I keep ducking because I don't want to hit my head in that pulley. But y'all will get to see the new one here in a second. What's up, Struggler? I'm doing pretty good. I'm showing everybody my works. Yep. Just showing everybody my work a little bit. So that chain right there is the one we snapped. Like and subscribe and share. Please double tap to stream and like. Thank you so much, Mr. Tatum. Sorry, it took me a second to I had to focus on looking this curve. Now, really big ash pile. We started this ash pile Saturday. Yeah. Well, Friday night, that's when they quit. Friday night, they come clean it up. I'm not going to take the bumper away. And that's what we would. I was getting ready to go on the train car. They load the train cars in daytime. And there's a train car. It is a little bumpy. Well, Mr. Bobby likes to ride around without his headlights on. He'll get run over one day. 'Cause I'm a man with a plan. By the way, that smoke that you see right there, that is not smoke. Turns out that is not a fire. That is hot, 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 hot water. It's chemical water. It's got acid in it. That's what's hard water is what they call it. Got a bunch of salt, brines. It's what we use to make the steam. Because if you just use regular water, give you an idea. If you use regular water and you put it on a stove and you crank the heat up, it'll boil out. This water, if you put it in a pot and you boil it, it'll be smooth, like it's like crystal clear and cold. But it starts steaming and it makes a lot of steam. But it doesn't bubble. I gotta break this in. Okay, so now get to the ceiling. There we go. Now I should be able to land it around with a good even load. Let's see. How many hours do you work per shift? Dang, that's steam. Yeah, we make a lot of steam. We push out 50,000 kilotons an hour. kpph, kilopounds. Sorry, so 50,000 pounds an hour, not tons. If we're up and running good, and that's not counting the blow offs. We've got one, two, three, four, five blow offs, two McDonald's, and plus what's coming out of that pot. Give you an idea. If it like like I said, it's like one, that's our that's just a pot of hot water. That's where the hot water goes and it is stored. And see, that's just what's coming out the top. So that's just extra. We put out a lot of freaking steam. A lot of freaking steam. And actually, we're just not coming down from a down. We had to shut one of the furnaces down to rake it out. So we're not even at max capacity yet. But just Tatum, to answer your question, I work on average about 13 hours a day, 13 and a half hours a day. I get in around 5. Today I got in at 5:30, but I get off at 6:30 in the morning. Oh, no, 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 no. I thought you said, "Dang, that's some steam." No, we put out 50,000 pounds of steam a day. No, we probably do about 100 pounds of ash. No, that's just from raking out. And so we rake out those barrels. Each barrel holds 55 gallons. Ash is the equivalent of sand. I don't know how much sand weighs, but to give you an idea, we do 2 barrels an hour per, like, each furnace is an hour. So it's 2 barrels, 24/7. We run 24/7. This loader never turns off. To give you an idea, if you wanna do the math, find out how much sand weighs because the ash that we're running, we're burning chips, so it's a heavier ash. It's not light and fluffy like you think. This stuff is dense and thick and freaking heavy. It has the consistency of that the kids' magic sand, like wet sand. That's what it feels like. Um, if you find out how much sand weighs per gallon, I can tell you. If I turn off my screen, y'all be freezing and leaping, so I can't do that. I ain't gonna do that to y'all. Yeah. 2 an hour, 24 hours. We do 48 55-gallon drums full. Plus, we rake out the furnace, which is a bucket load. But no, to give you an idea how much wood we burn though, go off inside of here. Okay, so from the door to there is about 5 yards. 5 yards. Let's do it. No. 20, 20 foot by 25 foot by 6. Let's see. 5 foot. 15 foot, 25 foot. What's I used for after it's burned? No, I was thinking of how much it weighs. I don't know. I'm gonna have to repeat myself because I don't quite know if y'all heard me. But no, the ash that we have actually gets mixed with water from the sprinkler, and it makes lye, which is then turned into fertilizer. But to give you an idea how much fuel I go through, buffering a little bit when you answered. Yep, I repeated it. I don't know if it fixed itself. Um, I go through 60 foot by 25 foot by 21 foot, and which is 60 foot deep, 25 foot wide, 21 foot tall inside, and that is the equivalent to $23,000 of fuel in sawdust, chips, and shavings. Lab for fertilizer. Yep. They spend about 50,000 a day in fuel because they burn just a little bit less than us, but almost close to 40,000. I mean, 49,000. Let's just say 50,000. If you think about it, the loader takes diesel, lots of diesel. So yeah. So does everybody have a good Thanksgiving so far? Got your Christmas shopping done? Hello, three viewers. Give you a little bit of backstory. My channel was about you know a foreigner traveling the Philippines, but fate has a way of making things happen. So I've got a little daughter on the way with the Filipino Wanderer, and she's wanting to come to America. And so Mighty's adventure story is not over. For the people who want to stick through the lame work videos, I do apologize. I know it sucks. But I have a Jeep this summer. We'll take the top off and doors off. And hopefully Marianne will be here. And once she's here, start doing some traveling. She wants to see the snow. So top and doors will be on for that. Thanksgiving was a normal day and no Christmas shopping for me. Well, thanks, Juggler. Not gonna lie, Thanksgiving was a normal day for me. Marianne don't know about Thanksgiving because Christopher Columbus never showed up with the Philippines. I was able to see family I ain't seen in a long time, but Christmas I'll be here at work. Well, man, even though you might be single, you're still able to hang out with friends or do a friendsgiving, buy gifts for family and friends. I don't know what you might have going on in personal life. I'll I'll probably be doing live on Christmas. Yeah, it just depends on what the What the universe has in store for me. Right now, things are a little unfair, but I'll manage. All we do is keep our head up, right? Sometimes even you keep your head up. Don't help if you drown. You had a great with your family and friends Thanksgiving holiday. Well, that's good. Not working on workers' comp, no pay since March. But one of my close is coming in now. Well, bet, man. My my dad actually is a little bit too scared to do what you've done. He got hurt. Uh, a log deck chain, which weighs about 2,500 pounds, snapped and fell on his feet. He's a maintenance man. I'm a boiler operator, but he's a maintenance man. He's the only certified welder here. He's got 35 years of welding experience. He can weld anything. He used to say anything but a chocolate block or chocolate. So ain't nothing my daddy can fix. But chain snap, landed on his feet, broke 6 toes. He has no functions in his big toes. He can't bend them. And the workman's comp paper that he got, he's just gonna sign it and turn it back in. I read it. The doctor's note says lost only 2% of one toe. So he's got to fight that. He got sorry, yo. He got pennies on a dollar compared to what the doctor got. He's managing. What's up, Colt? Just started doing live. Got some stuff going on and need to clear my head. So everybody gets to watch me do fuel. It's gonna buffer. Bear with me. I might have called it. I don't know. I have no service from there, and it sucks. Yeah, yeah. My phone doesn't help riding around on the lot running 2 bars 5G. When I go in there, goes to nothing. By the way, guys, is it clear or is it all fuzzy looking? I don't have my phone, so I can't tell. I have a union job, so I have an attorney, which helps a lot. Oh, bet. Heck yeah. We have took advantage of people to try and delete video footage when you get hurt. Uh, let's see. Last Wednesday, I had the furnace blow up on me. It blew out on me and burnt half my face and my beard and part of my hair. That's why I'm no longer the great bearded one. So let me pick my ash barrel. I'll show you how much. Like, come on, when you will. I can't tell. I got about 30 minutes left in that one. I got 30 something. Good? Good. Right, no wheelbarrows. What I mean by wheelbarrows is since we're dealing with sawdust and we have chains and hoppers inside that go to the furnaces, sometimes when you get a plug up, they make a mess. Right? Spin around, look inside. Good. They got about 20, let's say that. Yep. Oh my God, that's a bump. All that is wood right there that needs to be dried. I tell you what, I forget. That's unprepared for me. Hold on. Let me go inside. My wood yard. Might cut out. It's a metal rooster. To read for me comments. That's not my hair. I get service. It's clear besides the window. It's clear, and we see your windshield that's not clear. It'll go back. Could have been a lot worse. Josh, are you? Josh, you working with very good. It's me and yeah, two kiln workers, my boss, the night shift supervisor, and then you have the man that's on the inside for me. But as Minnie has stated, my windshield is not clear, so bear with me. I have come prepared with my Rain-X. So bear with that. That here. It is a Rain-X, so it won't like regular Windex. Oh, much better. Oh, cold. This place is way bigger than the steel mill. Heck, our machine shop's bigger than the steel mill. Let me put some fuel on the chain. We're gonna ride around. But if I'm gonna ride around, pop my handle. I'm the pressure. Let's check my window. Uh, now I gotta defrost it. Or it's gonna have smears. Let me put some fuel on the chain. Heck, our DLI machine is bigger than the area where you got hold at. Heck yeah. You look totally different if you had that bundle of joy. The little lady would be confused. Mm. Yeah. Man, we talked about coming to work here, and I said, absolutely not. Oh, this place is not, um, as you would call it, equal opportunity because most of the work that we do here actually all the work that we do here, you'd have to have short hair. You can't get away with long hair. Like for example, me doing this basic stuff right here. When y'all saw me cleaning out around those ash barrels, if you're long haired and you're a woman, that will snatch your head back. I mean, heck, all you got to do, it will. No, 'cause then I don't want random strangers knowing exactly where I work. Um, a couple years ago, a man got killed. Not gonna tell you the exact year or where, because then you know where I worked and you call him. But yeah, he got killed. He got told to do a job that wasn't his job. He was a saw runner and maintenance asked him to do something that he wasn't supposed to be doing, and he fell into a saw and it cut him all to pieces. All right, so this is the buller. This is where I work. Now, this place right here, every 10 sections of that, every 10th row is 15 million dollars. And that's a 1.5 million. But that is just a sorter. It sorts out two by anything down from a 2x2 to a 2x12. It sorts it out, bundles it up, and then our stackers, we have a stacking machine in there. And that stacker, people, they sort it, stack it here, and then stack it on this left side over here, just so that they can put it in the field. This is the wet yard. It's a little bumpy. All the logs are. Not gonna go off too far down in here. But this is our reject stuff. It gets shaved into shavings. Oh, y'all are just gonna get blurred out. I am so sorry. All these bright lights. And somewhat halfway clean windshield. But from what y'all can see, I do apologize. But yeah, what y'all can see, all this is boards ready to be dried. Our planer mill, that's the one where they take it and then after it's dried, then they take it, run it through a machine and planer out. Now this whole section that you're looking at, all these sections of lights, this is gonna be your debarker and your canter, your rough cut. Canter means rough cut. So you take your log deck right there and put it on there, it spins it, gets rid of vines, your primary big bark chunks, and then it'll go inside and it cuts the logs into a square, and then that's where they shape it out, and that's how you get your two by stuff. But yep, that right there is the kiln, and we have three kilns, and it dries it. It runs it in there. Takes about 45 minutes when we're running 100 pressure. I can have a board a bundle drive in 30 if we're running 120. But I like to go mud riding. I'm just kidding. Not on this one. She gets swirling. Oh, come on, get us out of this. We're trying to feel in the mud. How about it go? My little squeaky feet sucks. Now depart. Catch up on comments to viewers. Sorry, not my kind of work. Looks like manual labor. Man, struggling. Nah, this ain't manual labor. 99% of the time, I spend 11 hours watching Netflix, man. 11 hours of Netflix and an hour of working and a half hour just waiting to park out. What's up, Dennis? Hi there. Are you working on a shovel? No, front end loader. Your back had to go and click the like button for several tripping out of live streams. That's fine. What's up, Miss Dennis? I worked approximately 14 years on shovels, Volvo dump trucks, and telescopic cranes. Hey, load that truck. I kind of miss that work. All I do is load a chain. This big old wood pile right here in front of me. I put fuel on the chain and burn wood to drive wood. Kind of ironic. We burn more wood than we drive, but hey, it is what it is. Well, we don't burn the wood. We're actually self-sufficient. We burn the shavings. Shavings and sawdust. If somebody wants to buy it, we'll sell it, but nobody really buys sawdust. The paper mill buys chips. We sell a bunch of our wood chips. I also worked in harbors loading trains and ships. Oh, heck, we have trains, but we don't have ships. If we ever have a ship here, ooh, we in trouble. If we ever have a ship here, just be honest with you, like 60% of America will be underwater. Wood chips for barbecue. It was good work on those machines. Yeah, I mean it's easy. It's definitely ain't manual labor. I can tell you that. I have an hour of manual labor. 30 minutes of raking out a hot furnace, which is 1600 degrees. Raking out the side door takes 10 minutes, and then the front two doors take about 10 minutes. And then another 10 minutes of emptying wheelbarrows. And then get on the loader, just sit here once an hour, empty my ash barrels, and either talking to Marianne or watching Marianne do live or watching Netflix. My definition of Netflix and chill and other people's is different because I'm getting paid. You got to go for a while. All right, that's fine. Uh, if I end stream before I'm back. Oh, well, I'll text you probably before then. How long for lunch break? 1 hour? We don't get lunch break, man. We we're not allowed to leave the boiler. For USA, this is a small loader. Yes, this is a small loader, given the fact that Miss Dennis, I have to send you a picture of a machine we have. This loader is the smallest loader here. The I mean, it's a big loader. Don't get me wrong. The tire as tall as I am. I'll show y'all. I ain't got no this, dude. I do a lot. Yep. I mean, I'm still pretty high off the ground. About 5 foot off the ground. My seat's about. I'm 5'9", tall as you. So seat's about 10 foot off the ground. I'm not getting that next to the tire. 'Cause yeah, kind of gooey. But I mean, it comes up to my shoulders. It's a 5 foot tire. Big old bucket, shiny. 'Cause it's wood. We go through some headlights, man. They stay burning. Give you a aspect ratio of how tall that is. That's about 20 foot of wood there. And that only comes up to there. That's a mountain. But we have a chain. It's not running. It's full. There we go. And my job is just to keep fuel, as I call it, wood chips. Just got a hole in there. That's the chain that we snap. About a foot, not 3 inches. We snapped that one earlier. Oh yeah, we did snap the little chain, the drive chain. It's about 3 inches. Get some head here for you. Oh. This is the metering band. This is called a vindicator. This is the metering band. And this chain, as you can see, it's shiny. 'Cause it gets worn out pretty well. But it comes through here, falls here. Once the feeder said, "Hey, we need fuel," the furnace will get, you know, as it cycles. This is the big furnace and the small furnace. Small furnace goes to a lot of fuel. Big furnace goes to oodles of fuel. But I can get an idea of what I'm looking like just by looking here. Oop. That wouldn't have been a plug up, but don't really want to know. That will be a plug up. That would have stopped the furnace. That right there would have given my guy a hard time. Because it'll go in there, it'll wrap around this, it'll wrap around the one inside, or worse, it'll make it through all that, and then it will go inside the chute inside the furnace and stop that up. Sure. That's where the chain would rub through the. And this thing live about 20 pounds. Everything with that shed. It's a pretty big loader. I never knew we did the same kind of work. But Miss Dennis, I thought you operated taxis. That could have been wrong. Oh, my knees. Oh, I forgot to put the fuck with. There's the top. Put my glass things. Put it back in the backpack. Well, okay, I can't get in there. Oh yeah. I mean, this is fun work. Finally got me a good raise today. So it was a good day, but I don't know if y'all be able to hear me while I'm in here, so I hold my breath. But as for dating the Filipino, you deal with tempo. So good day just turned into making it. Gotta have the good and the bad. Nobody's perfect, or we wouldn't need a reason for Jesus. I don't mean that negatively. I mean that if everybody was perfect, Jesus wouldn't have to came and died for us. but he may be ultimate sacrifice. What's that? It's it's just nothing. I don't got two phones active anymore. Just one. Trying to save on money. Got a baby on the way. But guys, if y'all would like to, uh, Marianne and me both have links pinned for our registry. If y'all would like to do anything, kind of help out just a little bit, showing that, hey, you know, think of me when the baby wears this outfit or something. Be greatly appreciated. It's definitely gonna be hard not being able to see the baby all the time. And I know that Marianne's gonna go through postpartum depression, which is gonna make things worse. And then she's gonna go, just don't want her to feel like I abandoned her because I had to come back. Hard, heavy on the soul and heart. Sometimes it just my advice to y'all is if y'all do get with a Filipino, explain to her that the world isn't as peaceful as it is in the Philippines. For every one murder that they have there, there's 400 in America. It's not more. And what I'm going by that is we got into a conversation about sometimes people can have an obsession with somebody and that's pretty much a stalker. You know, if you watch love like love uh crime shows, like it's one of them about the deadly triangle or something where a woman was cheating on her husband and the husband killed the wife and the boyfriend. He killed her because he loved her and she hurt him. Same thing with a stalker. A stalker will have a fixated obsession, travel 6,000 miles to come see you and try and find you. And yeah, he just wants to say that, well, she told me to tell him. I'm not trying, just trying to protect him. But I'm not gonna get into too much on here about that. As the paperwork and the K1 visa process going, is everything on track? Yeah, she just submitted her paperwork today. I will be submitting mine here shortly. Uh-oh. It really did both. Sorry guys, I had to check my battery. My AirPods. You never understand a session you think